We are out here in Hollywood, California, asking people their thoughts on gun control. Check it out, and let's see if you agree. Can I ask you, do you own a gun?
No, I don't.
Do you know people who do own guns?
Yes.
My aunt keeps one in her purse.
Why does she keep one in her purse?
I guess for protection. I really don't know. I doubt she's ever even used it, so...
Is there a gun in your house?
Definitely.
Okay.
I shouldn't say that, but...
Why don't you own a gun?
I just don't feel the need. I need to have one at the moment.
I own a BB gun, so that's as far as I go with it.
So would you say that we currently have an issue in this country with mass shootings?
Yes. I think the violence has just escalated so fast, and it's one of those things where it's not a surprise anymore when something happens, which is really tragic when you think about it. There's another shooting, it's like, oh, how many people died? It's not a let's mourn it, it's what happened.
For me, it's still as shocking. You know what I mean? And maybe it's because of the fact that we're seeing it so constantly. It's, oh, here's another one. You know what I mean? But the lives that are taken, it still holds just as much weight as the first time I've ever heard of the idea of a school shooting.
What are some things that your school does to keep you safe from gun violence?
We constantly go on lockdown. We do drills. Yeah, stuff like that.
What happens when you go on a lockdown?
So they just basically lock the classroom, and you're not allowed to leave. Sometimes they'll put us in rooms in the classroom, like closed rooms without windows, and we have to be quiet and turn off all the lights. So it's like we're not there.
What do you think about arming our teachers?
I mean, I feel like it would be kind of weird if I walked into a classroom and there's an armed teacher.
First of all, if you're going to give teachers the guns, they should just give them so they can sell them so they can pay them more. And then what are they going to do with the substitute teachers? Do they get a substitute gun?
I'm okay with it, but some teachers are hot-headed, so they might take the gun out on the kid, you know? And then that would be another situation.
Do you think that people should be allowed to buy assault weapons?
No, sir. That's for the military, and that's it. And also, I think like people who carry guns around them should have a permit.
I think they should have to have a background check anywhere that you buy a gun.
I mean, the background check thing, obviously, and probably, like, banning assault, like automatic machine guns and stuff like that. Yeah.
My husband went through a background check, and it took a couple weeks.
Does it worry you at all that there are some loopholes to getting around background checks? For example, if you go to a gun show, you don't have to go through the same process in order to get a firearm.
Oh yeah, I feel there should be a background check every time. Like, I totally agree with having a gun is your right, but I feel like there should be, you know.
It's crazy that anybody can just get a gun, like at a gun show and stuff.
Do you think that we should be looking at these mass shootings and maybe making some stricter gun control laws?
Yes, of course. I'm not in that department. I don't know what to do, but I think we should look at it.
I think definitely like education of like to teachers about like what the warning signs are, what are the possibilities of something happening, and like getting everybody prepared for whatever it might be.
Maybe we can like talk about it more, because it seems like with some of the stuff that's going on out here, they don't really talk about it until it actually happens. So they should talk about it more, even though it might annoy people. Just keep on talking about it and make people more aware about it.
Well, I think in anything, especially in a government format, it can always use strength. You know, it always can be reformatted and rebuilt, especially the way times are changing. The rules and laws that are enforced are kind of primitive, if you will. You know what I mean? And they do need to change because times are changing.
Do you vote?
I have voted.
I was not able to, but I am definitely voting. I'm already registered, so.
2020. If I get my license, my voting permit, or whatever it's called, I will.
Yeah. Boom. Boom. Well, based on interviews today and conversations that we've had and that you're probably having at home, I think we can all agree stronger background checks are a good thing. So Congress, get it together. And everybody else, don't forget to vote. Also, be sure to subscribe to this channel and check us out on all your social media accounts.